Keith Schweigert here from LankSports.com with your 2-minute drill for Friday night's District 3 Class Quad A playoff clash between Manheim Township and Governor Mifflin, which will kick off at 7 p.m. in Neffsville. Longtime fans of the LL League should have no trouble remembering Governor Mifflin. The Mustangs were members of the league until 2004 when they moved into the Berks Inter-County League. Since then, Township and Mifflin have squared off 2 times, the last meeting coming in 2007, and Governor Mifflin won that one 28-21 in overtime. That was a District 3 semifinal game. This year, Township comes in with a 7-3 record. The Blue Streaks, who finished second in Section 1 of the LL League, are the 8th seed in the 16-team field. Governor Mifflin went 6-4 this year, and they're number 9. When you play the Mustangs, you know you're going to have to defend that option, and this year is no exception. Mifflin is almost completely dependent on its ground game this year, which accounts for 239 of its 266 yards per game that its offense averages. Quarterback Vince Garapoli has passed for just 269 yards in the entire season and has no touchdown passes. So the player that you got to watch for Mifflin is running back Zach Schmidt. He leads the team in rushing with 1,054 yards and 6 TDs. Other backs to keep an eye on are Eric Wirtz, Tyler Braun, and Garapoli, who have combined for 1,300 yards and 17 touchdowns. Township has a little more variety on offense, but they're pretty much just like Mifflin in that they depend on their ground game as well. Their top back is senior Brian Sorber, who has 1,463 yards and 21 touchdowns this season. They'll line him up all over the place, including the occasional foray into their Razorback formation, which is basically their equivalent of the NFL's Wildcat. This one's going to come down to defense and which team does a better job at controlling the line of scrimmage. When it comes to defense, Mifflin has a slight edge statistically, but it's very close. Mifflin allows just 243 yards a game. Township allows 260. I think it's going to be a tough physical battle, but I think Township will find a way to somehow get it done. We'll see if I'm right on Friday night.